Game setup. In order to start the game, there are a few things that have to be done. First, gather all the pieces from inside of the box, then lie out the game board. Place pieces by matching them up with the correct number, and then assemble accordingly. Instead of using a spin dial like the game of life, we decided to use dice. Graduation tiles. After the board is set up correctly, you want to take the graduation tiles and stack them face down so no one can see each one says. The graduation tiles are kind of like the life tiles in the game of life. They are bonuses that can potentially help you throughout the game. Once they are stacked face down, each player may take a graduation tile. Throughout the game, some of the spaces may direct you to collect more graduation tiles and collect what reward it gives you. Some of the rewards include scholarship money, Starbucks gift card, alcohol, or can even tell you to switch majors as well. Cards. There are 3 decks of cards for this game. Each deck has to be facing down. Each player must choose one card from each deck before starting. The first deck of cards is going to include the college majors and their tuition. The list of majors include art major, engineer, biology major, political science, a history major, business major, as well as a computer science major. Their tuition varies from $5,000 to $24,000. Depending on how much each major costs, that will be the amount of money you receive from the bank on payday. The second deck of cards is the income card. Each player will draw an income card. The income card will determine whether or not you receive money from your parents or the bank. The way this works is if a player receives money from parents, he or she will not be obligated to pay the parents back at the end of the game. However, if a player receives money from the bank, he or she will have to pay back whatever money they were given. The last deck of cards will tell you where you will be living in college. The choices include a house, a dorm, an apartment, a frat house, or a sorority. Money. One player will have the duty to be the parent or the banker. This player will be in charge of the money that will be coming to and from the bank. The player with the parent or bank responsibility will separate each bill by its value and then pass out $10,000 to each player to start out with, in addition to his or her cost of tuition. Game pieces. Instead of using cars and pegs for people, we created small characters that resemble items that college students use on a daily basis. Each player will get to choose his or her character to play with. Some of the game pieces include a graduation cap, a diploma, a backpack, library book, Starbucks cup, an alcohol bottle, MacBook Pro, and a skateboard.